Turning on the instrument. Turn on the computer by pressing the power button located at the top left corner of the instrument. Press the power button located on the front of the instrument. A green light ring will light up. Log into the computer. The username and password are in the instrument SOP. Setting up the instrument. Check the solvent compatibility table. Standard component materials are shown. Get the flow module from the chamber platform. Remove the inlet and outlet lines from the back of the flow module. Turn the screws counterclockwise to open the flow module. There should be 2 O-rings on each half of the flow module. Use tweezers to get and prepare a sensor. The sensor should only be handled by the plastic edges. Rinse the sensor with DI water. Then dry off the sensor with a stream of nitrogen gas. Any droplets on the edge of the sensor can be wicked away with a Kim wipe. Place the sensor on the top half of the flow module as shown. The gold T-shape should align with the T-shape cutout on the flow module. Place the bottom half of the flow module on the top half of the flow module, and turn the screws clockwise to close the flow module. Connect the sample in and sample out lines to the flow module. The left side of the module is the sample in, as indicated by the in arrow. The right side of the module is the sample out, as indicated by the out arrow. Then place the flow module on the chamber platform and place the cover over the flow module. Ensure the pump tubing tabs are in the tab slots. Then push the right side of the pump clamp down to lock the clamp in place. Place the outlet side of the tubing into a waste beaker. Flip on the power switch on the pump module. Use the up arrow to increase the pump speed and the down arrow to decrease the pump speed. Place the inlet line into the DI water. Performing a measurement. Double-click on the QSoft 401 icon. The QSoft 401 software will open. Click on Temp Control. Set the desired temperature and click on OK. The temperature should be allowed to equilibrate for 5 to 10 minutes. Click on Acquisition and then on Setup Measurement. There should be no fluid in the system. Quick check found resonances should be checked. All sensors have the same fundamental frequency should be checked. All sensors have the same included resonance should be checked. Automatic optimization should be checked. Click on Find All to check that all the resonances can be found. Then close the window. Click on the Run Stop button to start flowing DI water. Click on Acquisition and then on Start Measurement. Allow the signal to stabilize for 10 to 15 minutes. Then click on Acquisition and then on Restart Measurement. Click on the Run Stop button to stop flowing DI water. Transfer the sample line to the sample solution, careful not to introduce any bubbles into the sample line. Click on the Run Stop button to start flowing sample. Depending on the experiment, repeat the above steps to switch between samples. When finished with the experiment, click on Acquisition and then on Stop. When prompted, click on Yes. Name the data file and click on Save. Plot data. Click on the QTools icon. Click on File and then on Open to bring up the data. When the data opens, click on Plot and then on New. Click on the S1 button to automatically display the plot. When the data opens, click on File and then on Print. Qt PDF Writer should be selected, then click on OK. Name the PDF file and click on Save. In QTools, click on Save, name the file, and click on Save. Cleaning and sensor removal. Place the sample inlet into DI water and flush for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, remove the sample inlet line from the DI water and allow the lines to be drained. Stop the pump peristaltic pump. After the lines are drained, remove the cover. Remove the inlet and outlet lines from the back of the flow module. Turn the screws counterclockwise to open the flow module. There should be O-rings on each half of the flow module. Use tweezers to remove the sensor. Note: generally the sensors are single use. For reuse cleaning, see the scientific instrument specialist. Use a Kim wipe to dry the inside of the flow module. Place the bottom half of the flow module on the top half of the flow module and turn the screws clockwise to close the flow module. Connect the sample in and sample out lines to the flow module. The left side of the module is the sample in, as indicated by the in arrow. The right side of the module is the sample out, as indicated by the out arrow. Then place the flow module on the chamber platform and place the cover over the flow module. Shutdown. Flip off the power pump switch. Press on the right side of the pump clamp to release the pump clamp. Pull out and down the pump tubing. Close all the software and shut down the computer. Press the power button on the front of the instrument. The light ring will turn off. The instrument SOP should be located next to the instrument. If assistance is needed, please look in the instrument SOP for the contact information of the scientific instrument specialist.